Hey guys, so in my explorative journey of becoming a little bit more Asian again, I thought I might share my favorite things in Asia. One of them is the 2009 movie Goemon. It's a Japanese movie of a Japanese Robin Hood folktale. The reason I like it is because it's representative of what the 300 Sparta movie was for white people. The 2009 Goemon movie is, it's not as amazing as, 300. I think 300 and Gerald Butler's more raw, but Goemon kind of gets there. It's one of those few movies that I say, you know what, it's not bad. And it came out in 2009. It's an old movie. It's what, like 16 years old at this point. 2025 today. So it's March. So 20. This is a 16-year-old movie. It came out a long time ago. This was when I was just. Actually, this was a time when I was. The production of this movie was when I was at University of British Columbia studying business, and I was kind of at my height when I was young, and it kind of exemplified that in that way. So because movies usually take about a year or two for the production cycle to complete before it gets released, and the production cycle is probably more indicative of what the ideas of that movie are from rather than the release date. I'm sorry guys, that's how I see it. I just want to be understanding that there is a delay towards movie production cycle, so that's what it is. Okay, I just want to say that I like the movie Goemon because it was representative of the left-sided Asian man. Okay, the Asian man can use the left-sided route of playing trickery, rawness, and illusion to conquer and win and survive. That's what this movie is. Obviously, I'm only giving examples of Hollywood or movie structuring examples where this is demonstrated in fantasy. There are real people who do this. I'm trying to help you avoid those things so you can live it in fantasy, in entertainment, movie, TV shows, technology, anime, cartoons, comic books, manga, manhwa, all these things. You can learn it through entertainment, so you don't actually have to live that lifestyle. I'm trying to protect you so that you can use your imagination to understand what it might be like, so that when you go to your office setting in your 9 to 5, you can do great customer service or great engineering work, whatever you are excelling at. So I am reaching a bit far, but I did want to say that I liked the geisha scene. The geisha dancing scene is very disrespectful of Asian women, but I still remember it to this day. It's amazing. You should go check it out. It's called the Goemon, a banquet scene. I'm not going to link it. You should YouTube search it yourself if you really want to. But it does have that. And Goemon really had the action sequences of this movie is probably what I would have liked to see in a Goku live action movie, which they, just did a horrible job on, but that is what it is. But I really liked Goemon in that the action sequence, even though none of the guys, there's one Korean MMA fighter who's like 7 foot something, really giant guy. He wasn't a very good MMA fighter because he got demolished by some German dude who was like half his height, but he is a huge guy. He's a huge giant, but without the rawness of the personality. And he there was a scene where he gets cut in half too. So, but that it's one of the scenes. So, anyways, he's a Korean guy, but he's big. Mostly Japanese cast. He was one of the few non-Japanese people there. He played one of the less talkative roles. He played like the bodyguard role of like the empress, because obviously I don't think he speaks Japanese. But this is a long time ago. Maybe things changed. Maybe he speaks Japanese. I don't know. He's a much older. He's probably like 50 years old at this point, because he was at his prime in MMA back then, 2009. So he's probably a retired MMA fighter. I'm not gonna look it up. He's a 7 foot giant. You can look up the Korean giant in Goemon 2000 movie. Fair enough, right? So the movie portrays the Asian man who's usually very nice and cute and adorable and only doing the innocent things and being treated like a femboy at this point with no girls in sight. Goemon exemplifies using the left-handed route so that you can know how to defend your life and go right. Okay, so that is how the movie goes. The action sequences exemplify that as well. I did look up his later movies of the director, but it wasn't as good as Goemon. Goemon is still my favorite. I guess after that I kind of fell off, and the movies that came after that were just not very positive for my direction. So if I'm selfish, if I'm trying to be egoless, same as well. However, you see this is an Asian movie where there was a significant Asian cast who knew how to use the left-handed side. Even the Asian girls aren't really playing the innocent, cute Hello Kitty vibe. They're knowing how to fight with seduction, kind of like Madison Beer or Kim Kardashian, right? Girls who can twist a man's heart and get their gold digging aspect to the maximum. Now, this is all fantasy. I'm trying to increase my storytelling abilities so that I can incorporate some of these elements to my games in the future. Maybe not that much, but we'll have to see what happens back then. But the point of this video was not to be ethical or to be nice or to be suave or to be classy, even by a small margin. if I have to decide which Asian entertainment that I do like, Goemon was one of them. I really haven't watched too many Asian films, to be honest, and the ones that I have watched, just did not enjoy it even a little bit. So this is the action movie, the type of action movie that I like. I'll make some other movies. I also liked the guy who played the antagonist in the Wolverine movie, the Asian guy that played the antagonist, not the Japanese playboy guy who got thrown in the pool, not that Wolverine movie where all the ninjas were like there was like 100 ninjas trying to fight off one Wolverine. That movie was femboy Asian people. But there was that guy who died in the helicopter scene where Wolverine says, like to the end, he said something like, you know, says something like very very antagonistic towards Wolverine, and Wolverine said, you know what, I was gonna spare you, but then you know what, he lights the jet fuel on fire, and then the helicopter blows because he was gonna let the Asian guy survive, but when the Asian guy says, I'm a bad man, then you know he did his thing. Anyways, there's the Asian guy in the Fast and Furious series. He's okay at it. His dad's actually African American, so that's where he gets the energy from. He's not really Asian. He's more on the black side of things. But these are the small areas of Hollywood where Asian people are using the left-handed side and knowing how to survive with their personality. And the Wolverine Asian guy, he was like a sharpshooter or something. I can't remember. He's like good with the guns or something. But the guy, the one where the Asian man died in the helicopter explosion after Wolverine tried to spare him, because they were trying to hunt Wolverine down in that scene, and then Wolverine survived, and then Wolverine, you know, killed all the people in the helicopter in that Wolverine movie, right? So not trying to get too violent, but yeah, so that's what that is. And I just want to say, hey, you know what? These are the times that I had a little bit of respect for Asian people, where Asian can get the rawness of the left-handed side and still get the right woman, if you want to say it like that. Anyways, I've been bullied into making more Asian videos recently, so this is just me complying, okay? I guess unless I learn how to talk positively about Asian people, I'm never gonna succeed in business. That's the predicament I'm in. So I have to make these videos one way, shape, form, or another. So that's what I'm doing. The next few videos, I'm probably gonna talk about more Asian things, and probably grow my appetite for the small spigeons of Asian people that I do enjoy speaking about. I'll research and find things that I do like. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and best of luck to everybody. See you guys in the next one. Peace.